Good evening, everybody. It's Zechariah from Running for Heroes. As you know, this morning we were in Great Falls, Montana. Now we're in Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada. This is our first time we've been in Canada, and today we're doing a mile in honor of all fallen first responders from the whole entire nation of Canada. We've run for many, and I know we haven't run for some as well. So if you are a family member of a fallen first responder watching this run from Canada, this run is dedicated towards your fallen first responder. We're just going to be doing a course around Lethbridge. We're starting at this split stadium, and we're going to start out to do a quick prayer. So for those of you that are tuning in, Zechariah is here in Lethbridge, Canada, where Zechariah is conducting his first ever mile in honor of every fallen officer, firefighter, and hero who's given their lives serving and protecting this beautiful nation. Zechariah carrying the Blue Line Canada flag. There was not a blue and red line combo flag, so we do apologize, but we do want to make sure we stress that this run is for all first responders who've given the ultimate sacrifice serving in this beautiful nation. I also want to take a moment and thank the Toronto Police Association and the Lethbridge Police Department and all the different organizations that helped us make this run happen. This is a culmination of a lot of support over the last 24 to 48 hours to get this run here in Lethbridge. This run marking the very first mile that's ever been conducted within the nation of Canada. And like I said, we're truly honored and humbled to be able to be here today, honoring Canada's fallen heroes in this way. As Zechariah mentioned at the start, we've done officially 12 miles in honor of Canada's fallen heroes, and tomorrow we plan to run one for Canine Bingo. But this run here is for every Canadian hero who's ever lost their lives serving and protecting this nation. So if you are a surviving family, whether your hero was lost recently or many years ago, this run is done for you. And it's our promise to ensure that your hero will never, ever be forgotten. We want to thank again the Lethbridge Police Department, every agency that's represented here today. We know this run was only possible thanks to a lot of people that helped make it happen, and for that we say thank you. Evening. Once again, everybody tuning in, we're in Lethbridge, Canada, which is in the province of Alberta, where Zechariah is running 1 mile to honor every first responder who's given the ultimate sacrifice serving in the nation of Canada. This marking the very first mile that's ever been done on U.S. soil by our organization and by Zechariah. Our hope is that this run shows Canada that no border separates that honor that we give to our fallen heroes. And we cannot thank enough the Lethbridge Police Association and every organization and entity who had a say and had a hand in making this run happen. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you, and we appreciate it, and our hope and prayer is that this run honors Canada's fallen in a powerful way. As you notice, we have folks running in uniform. A little further back, we even have a gentleman running in his bomb gear. They're all doing this for one purpose, and it's to show honor and respect to their fallen brothers and sisters who've given their lives serving this nation. Zechariah is now at the midway point of the run. As is customary, I'm going to take this opportunity to go silent and remain silent for the duration of the run as we reflect on the life of our heroes from the nation of Canada. Our hope and our prayer is that this run honors them well and brings comfort to their survivors. And again, thank you to the Lethbridge Police Department for helping us make this happen. May we never forget Canada's fallen.
All right.
Awesome, guys.
Great work.
You think, right?
Oh, yeah.
Great work.
And as is customary, Zechariah going to go back and retrieve the last runners to ensure no man's left behind.
Great work. Good run.
Let's go back here. Had to be that, buddy. That's what we-
Again, as is customary, Zechariah going back and retrieving the last runners, ensuring nobody's left behind. This the last runner finishes, Zechariah will finish with them, and then as customary, will lead everybody in a 21-second moment of silence and a prayer for all of Canada's fallen heroes.
Yeah.
He's just yanking me around the whole time. My back felt a little.
Good job, y'all.
Yes. Holy. Okay.
Again, those that are tuned in, we're just waiting now for Zechariah to retrieve the very last runner, which is just down the road. And as is customary, he's going to finish with everyone. And it looks like we're going to have a large group finishing with him, which is going to be very beautiful to see. Awesome job.
Put me in truck. Put me home. Put me home.
All right.
Zechariah, do you have any final words for the families of all of our fallen lost from the nation of Canada?
Thank you guys all for coming. That was a beautiful course. Everybody finished it pretty well. I loved seeing the public as well be involved. That was great. And I think overall, well, I'm not gonna say overall. It definitely was a great way to start off our journeys in Canada. I know this isn't the last one we're going to be here, but it was our first. Thank you guys for making it happen. Thank you guys for all your support. With your support, we've been able to make a Running for Heroes Canada chapter, and unfortunately, we've had a need to use that chapter. However, without your guys' support from Canada, we wouldn't even have a chapter to begin with. So thank you guys for your support. If you are a family member of a fallen first responder in the state of Canada, this run was dedicated towards your fallen first responder. I know we've only been running for Canada since I think 2020 or 2021, and I know we have been able to run for all years that Canada has lost fallen first responders. So I hope this run just lets you know that we're still honoring all of your first responders who've lost their life in this nation. So once again, if you are a surviving family member of a fallen Canadian first responder we have not yet run for, or if we even did run for your first responder, this was all for them, and this mile was to dedicate their sacrifice here today. At this time, if all of you would like to please join us in a 21-second moment of silence. I'm not sure if you guys do this. I know the States does. But we have a 21-gun salute. I'm sure you've heard of it. We're going to do a 21-second moment of silence, and following that, we'll do a quick prayer as well. So if all of you please join us now in the moment of silence. Dear Heavenly Father, today we ran a 1 mile run in Lethbridge, Canada, in honor of fallen first responders who gave their ultimate sacrifice in Canada as a whole. God, I know we've run for many first responders from from the country of Canada, and I know unfortunately there's always still a possibility we have a run needing to happen at any time. God, I pray this run can be guided to any family going through a hard time, any department who's lost a first responder. I pray you guide them to this run so they can see that Running for Heroes, despite being a United States type organization, we're still honoring Canada, and no borders will change that. God, one more time as well, watch over all first responders in Canada as a whole. Let's hope that this year that's already turned pretty bad can just get a little bit better throughout the final half of the year and throughout the rest of the years as well. Thank you again, and amen. Thank you guys for joining us one more time. I think that really ends our journey, at least here. I want to one more time thank everybody here. I know you guys on the stream don't know this, but this was like a 2 or 3 day planned event. 5 days ago, we had no idea we were going to come into Canada. So this was a great trip, and we hope this run just shows you that despite being out of the United States, Canada is still going to be one of our biggest priorities when it comes to honoring their fallen first responders. So hope you guys have a great night. If you're from Canada and are a first responder, hope you continue to stay safe as well. And thank you for joining us one more time. Have a great night, great rest of your summer, and pray God blesses you all. Thank you guys so much.